Good morning, App Properties. It's Tuesday, April 28th. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Amy Corr, and I'm joined by Kevin Van Eck, who is live from downtown. Grab your cup of coffee, and let's get ready for another episode of Coffee with Amy and Kevin. Morning, Kev.
Hey, good morning, Amy. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to talk today specifically about marketing. And this is a unique opportunity and timely to talk about because when we're talking about marketing and specifically digital, we know that people with the shelter in place are sitting at home. We know that people are on their devices, people are surfing the web. And in fact, there was an article that came out yesterday that's attached to this email that you can read that talks about how people are actually spending up to 23% more time, spending more time paying attention to ads. So it's a great opportunity for us to talk about all the digital marketing options we have here at Properties.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. So we thought it was only appropriate. And this morning, I'd love to introduce or welcome Natasha Patla, who's our Executive Vice President of Marketing. You know, with so much focus on what we're doing as a company to stay front and center during COVID-19 and encouraging all of our brokers to use the marketing resources that we have available for them, we wanted to talk to Natasha about the opportunities and successes that she's seeing right now. So welcome, Natasha.
Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Kevin. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, thanks. We're excited to have you and learn a little bit more about what you've been doing. I know you've been staying busy since we've been kind of in lockdown mid-March. So, you know, many of us know who you are, but tell us just a little bit about the work that you do at in kind of running or overseeing the marketing department.
Sure. I manage all of App Properties marketing. So I'm responsible for the brand, creating the brand, agent programs. I work very closely with that. Definitely during this time, you know, I think he mentioned on one of the coffee talks that we talk every single day. So a lot of new ideas, but really kind of responsible for the overall brand and, you know, in terms of innovating for App Properties in terms of marketing.
That's great. You do a lot, and you're busy all the time, but I know we're on full blast specifically now. And whether it's those ideas that, you know, communication you're getting from Thad or things that we've had in the works, you know, over the last several years, we've seen a shift, right? A lot of people have come to Ad Properties over the last 20 years because they've seen our great collateral, meaning the listing boxes or this other material, but we've seen a shift over to digital. You know, why, I guess, and what are the benefits that digital have over those other collateral hard pieces?
Correct. You know, we've definitely shifted a lot of our marketing dollars to digital. You know, digital is definitely a cost-effective resource and source for us in terms of marketing. It allows you to really be personable with your creative, targeted. You know, we have definitely utilize this time. As you mentioned, people are definitely searching online. Brands that are kind of pulling back are missing this opportunity. So we definitely are taking advantage, definitely the last, I would say, year and a half, really kind of pumping up everything that we're doing digitally.
So we recently announced a new marketing campaign with our listings on social media through HomeSnap. Can you tell us more about this campaign and how it's performing so far?
Yeah, so we're really excited about HomeSnap. We launched it about 2 weeks ago. So we're advertising all listings over 700,000 on HomeSnap on Facebook and Instagram. And, you know, we were expecting to see about 30 clicks and approximately about 1,500 impressions within our week. We have seen just in this last 2 weeks, actually just for the week campaigns, numbers that have kind of skyrocketed. So clicks on Facebook, our average is about 70 clicks and 40 on Instagram. So super successful. Again, kind of just goes back to people are definitely online. You know, everybody's kind of cooped up right now. So we're excited about that. It is an easy platform for agents to use if they want to do additional advertising on Facebook and Instagram. We will be doing webinars coming up to kind of make sure that everybody is aware, but so far super successful for us.
That's great. There are a lot of, that's huge results in terms of click-throughs, double what they told you. Question, if a listing is under 700,000, and I know we might cover this on a future webinar, but if a listing is under 700,000, are agents able to advertise their property then?
They are. So all of we have a direct feed. So all of our listings, all of your listings are there. So you simply just log in and you'll see all of your listings, and you set a budget. The nice thing about HomeSnap is you can set a budget for Facebook or Instagram, or choose one, and it is very easy. You choose the Add Properties template, click a few buttons, and then your properties are ready to advertise.
Great, thank you. So we've heard the word Adworks. We've talked about it for some time. There are actually two programs, right? There's the listing program with Adworks, and then there's the Sphere campaign. Could you talk about those two and the differences between them for a little bit?
Sure. For Adworks, similar to HomeSnap, we're advertising listings 350,000 in the first week of advertising. That's been very successful. We've been doing that for many years. But really, Adworks Sphere program is what I would recommend agents to do right now. As Mike mentioned yesterday on the Coffee Talk, it's really important to kind of stay top of mind, really do the most that you can. The Sphere product is, I would say, my favorite within Adworks, just because we have seen it be super effective. So it is cost effective. It's $800 for the year. Our fabulous team of designers can create custom artwork for you and simply upload to your list. We've seen great results. I think you asked about digital marketing. I think the nice thing about digital marketing is you can see results. You can get the metrics back. We've also seen clients kind of send screenshots, directly to the agents, which I think it is a very good tool, and something that if you're not doing, agents should, definitely be doing right now. And I think too, our design team, they are here and available. I think it's important for agents right now to kind of think about their messaging. Brands right now it's kind of what they are doing and how they're addressing, customer concerns, and also messages pulling people together. So your messaging might be a little bit different during these times than it has been. But I think, that's what, keeps it interesting and creative, and, will keep you kind of top of mind during this time.
Yeah, I think that's so important right now for us to provide all of these resources for agents as they're trying to be top of mind. I think it's something we as managing brokers, we in coaching and training are really pushing our agents to explore all the different things that we have from a marketing standpoint. And I think over the years we've developed so many great things. And one of the areas or things that I want you to talk a little bit about is within platform, we have a resource called Content Hub. And can you tell us a little bit more about that and what brokers can actually find there that they can use, especially right now?
Yes, this is one of my favorite tools on platform, Content Hub. It really allowed us to, the marketing department and the comms department are really kind of working hard to create as much content we can. It's also, we talk digital, it's really kind of content, right? What kind of content we're putting out there. And so Content Hub allows us to put as much, as I was talking about, those different type of messages out there for agents, so that we have a library of content. So, right now on Content Hub, agents can find, market-specific data, but they can also find the most recent video about worry-free showings, some feel-good messages, keeping, kind of the communities together, telling people to kind of hang in there. I'm really excited about a new video that we're launching. If some of you may recall the Share the Love video a couple of years ago with the characters that we talked about kind of generosity throughout the city, and then we did a follow-up Valentine's Day one. So this one is about shelter in place. So it is the characters and I think there's a lot of positives about the shelter in place in terms of, spending time with your family, your significant others, even if you're by yourself, getting to know yourself better. We've talked a lot about gratitude, but this video kind of shows some of the funny things that people are going through. It's a husband and wife kind of at it. And then at the end of the day, realizing that they're in it together and they do actually love each other. So that is coming. So look out for that this week. I know Thad's really excited about that one as well. But that's kind of what you can find out there for Content Hub. It is a great resource. Our comms team is creating 3 to 5 pieces of timely content, blog content. So again, just an easy place if you don't know what to, post. I would advise you to check it out.
Cool. So talking about posting on social media, they can grab, we can grab things from Content Hub that marketing is uploaded and the videos and all of that. But if an agent wants something specific, we have something called Agent Icon. And I know in the past, agents have had to be marketing experts or design experts, maybe if they were using Canva or something else. But what's the advantage of Agent Icon?
Yeah, the advantage of Agent Icon is that, we have design templates for you out there. So it's all about, again, all about content and quickly grabbing somebody's attention. So the nice thing about Agent Icon, super simple. Like you said, you don't have to get on Canva, be a designer. You literally send an email to @properties@myagenticon with one photo, and within 30 seconds receive numerous templates. You simply download, share immediately. Right now, there are tons of options out there for virtual open houses. That is really big. You can just simply pull those down and share. So very easy to use.
All right, so Natasha, we've been talking a lot about digital, but and our ramp up of digital marketing and all of the options that are available. But what I'd love to ask you about is your thoughts on print advertising. Is print dead now, or what are your thoughts on that?
I do think there is a place for print. I do think it can be part of an effective marketing strategy. I think we are all at home right now. And I know that when I am getting a glossy pub, I find it actually enjoyable right now. We all have more time on our hands. So I am, looking through that. I think it can only create more of a stronger marketing plan.
Cool. So you separated print from direct mail, because I think we all agree that direct mail is certainly not dead. It's probably one of the only ways to get something in somebody's hands guaranteed. So we're definitely, we believe that direct mail is effective. Print, to your point, is not dead. So specific to the publications that are going out. But one question that I get all the time is about the campaigns themselves, whether it's print or digital. Where do these things come from? Like the love campaign, the share the love, the unity in the community. How do you come up with those?
Yeah, I think it's kind of, in different ways, right? Sometimes, Thad has an idea that pops in to his head and will send us, stream of consciousness, and then our team will brainstorm and run with it. We also look to big brands on what they're doing. We pull inspiration from firms that, not just real estate firms, but big brands in fashion, and looking to see what other people are doing. The unity in the community was something when we were creating the essential workers video, something that, Thad and I were thinking about community. And so that's kind of organically came through. The love, we've actually been running for a long time. And, really, I'm not sure we thought it would, quite honestly, stick for this long. But, who doesn't love, but really, that was a collaboration with Matthew Hoffman. So we're all, the artists and trying to kind of stay fresh, but, we do pull inspiration from other places. And then we have an amazing team where we can kind of brainstorm and come up with new ideas. And I think, right now we are, also kind of taking a step back and looking at all of our marketing and what we, I think kind of on a lot of your coffee talks, you've talked about, having kind of the time to think, we all have had a little bit of less running around, less, kind of stress in terms of getting from point A to point B. And so really kind of utilizing, I know our team has been, focused on creating amazing content that's relevant and timely, but also kind of thinking about what's next and what new creative ideas can we bring to the table. So we are very, very much focused on that right now.
So we know that Thad has been keeping you busy. He talks about it often with Kevin and I. He's keeping us busy too. He's got a lot of time on his hands, right? So what is coming next? Are there any kind of big ahas or cool things that we can anticipate kind of coming down the pipeline in the very near future?
Yes, I mean, we're really kind of focusing on, looking at our overall brand and freshening that up. And then in terms of, we're listing presentation, creating an all new listing presentation. So we will have a new physical one, as well as creating a digital version that is more interactive and customized to the agent. So we're very, very kind of excited about that, focused on that. And also with our listing brochures, looking to make those more interactive, as we talk about people being online more, digital just being kind of the wave and where we are going, really trying to kind of create more innovation there. So we're really excited about that. We're also working on funny we're talking about print too, but we're also working on creating a new print brochure as well. We still feel like in terms of collateral materials, there is still a place for those in terms of kind of that wow factor, but we do know that people are consuming more on their phone and mobile device right now, or in general too.
Well, that's great. Thanks, Natasha. We could ask you, because you have so many things going on in marketing. I mean, that was just like a tiny piece of all the projects that you're working on, that you and your team are working on. And I know that one of the key reasons why agents and brokers, why we come to App Properties is because of the marketing. So, kudos to you for everything you're doing and your team's doing and building to help support brokers grow their business. Because anywhere else, maybe some of us don't realize it, anywhere else it is not like this at other brokerages, where there's so many opportunities and options and partnerships and things that we can take advantage of. So thank you.
Thank you. I mean, we have a fabulous team, and, we really all enjoy what we do, which I think makes it all more fun.
Awesome. So to go back to that article, so make sure you check out that article, because one of the things that it does reference, and Natasha mentioned it, is that people are pulling back, meaning advertisers are pulling back. And we know that other brokerages and brokers are going to pull back on their advertising. And so that's an opportunity for you. And we've said it quite a few times now on Coffee with Amy and Kevin, that this is the opportunity for you to make sure that you are in front of your clients. So make sure you take the opportunity to look into each one of these programs and take advantage to make sure that you are top of mind while people are spending more time online. So check the links in the email, read the article in the email, and we'll see you tomorrow. So thank you, Natasha. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Natasha. Make it a great Tuesday, guys.
Thanks, you too.